Hey guys, it's Charlie, the 22nd of June, Tuesday, and truly, today emphasized the fact that we are on the absolute road to oblivion in this country. You know, it's not bad enough that the LA Lakers win the NBA title and they riot in LA. It's not bad enough that sitting at lunch with a client today, I'm sitting there looking at the big screen TV in the restaurant, and it's dominated with the Miley Cyrus war. The reality that most people in this nation are sound asleep even startles me at sometimes. And when I come home and I get into the computer and I'm looking at the recovery that's being touted by this administration, Biden going out over the weekend talking about the 6-week campaign to go ahead and show America how this recovery is truly saving the economy and how it has truly created or saved 2.8 million jobs. It literally makes me sick. But what makes it even worse is when I turn on my computer and I see that there is a slap fight going on between the commander-in-chief and the general in charge of NATO and the troops in Afghanistan. People are going to die. Literally, American soldiers are going to die because of what's going on right now between our president and General McChrystal. And I know that's a harsh thing to say, but we are finishing up by all accounts, a very weak offensive in Marjah in Afghanistan. We are about to start the Kandahar offensive for the summer, and we're going to fire the general in charge of these troops. Why? Because he said some disparaging remarks to a reporter in Rolling Stone magazine, and it's such a big deal, we have to fly him home, fly him off the battlefield, and bring him back to Washington so he can answer for his outrageous crime of speaking out against the chosen one. Now, I am dead set against this war in Afghanistan. I think we should be out of there yesterday. I think we should be out of Iraq yesterday. But the fact of the matter is, we have our fighting men and women over there, and now we're going to start an upper echelon, hissy fit, slap fight in order to figure out, what's the best way to go forward. And in my opinion, McChrystal is done. Matter of fact, I'm already reading some reports that he's tendered his resignation, or at least offered it to Gates. We'll see tomorrow. Two things I think this is being done for. One, it's a giant diversion and a giant smokescreen over the continuing economic data coming out and the continuing catastrophe in the Gulf of Mexico. Nobody is working on the problems that we have. Everybody is working on damage control. And they're going to work on damage control until we are pushed off the cliff and implode at the bottom of a rocky gorge. Unbelievable, frustrating. It absolutely sends me over the edge. All right, with that said, thank you to everybody from YouTube who has come over to Rinse Network and checked out my show last night. I'm about to go on again in about an hour and a half. A lot of people seem to be confused on how to get there. I'm going to put a link in this video. It's real simple. rinsenetwork.com. You click on the button that says Listen Live. You click on whatever media player you have, and whatever program's playing, you'll start hearing. Mine comes on at 5 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Mountain, 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock East Coast time, and then runs for an hour. It also rebroadcasts 3 more times in the next 24 hours. So thank you to everybody from YouTube coming over and checking that out. And please call in if you have questions or comments during the show. I'll put all the information down below. But for now, that's all I got.